You know, this is one of the cool things about Steam, where you can support independent developers like this one from JRE, Japanese Railroad East Train Simulator. And the more support you give them, the more content they start bringing, the more updates they start bringing. And you can also give the feedback in an early access as they are developing the game. So basically, you can help developers build a game or simulator that you want. And Train Simulator, JRE East Train Simulator, it's a video encoded type of simulator. It's not a Unreal Engine 5, rendered type of a game. Obviously, you would need a very powerful PC for that. But what's so cool about this concept is that you can play this on a potato, right? Uh, well, technically you could. But that also gives you the access to a variety of people who have interest in trains, right? You can play this on a tablet, on any laptop. So there's that. I have a taste of variety of different types of simulators, video games. I play variety. That's one of the things that people don't seem to understand about me. They think that I just play one thing or one thing only. I like variety. I'm all about variety. I like different things, man. I always been like that, because that's the experience, to experience variety of different things. So this new update on the JR East Train Simulator has brought a couple of new features. One of the features that I really like are where you pressed a shift button and the mouse scroll up and down. You can zoom in, zoom out, or you can press a left button on your mouse and you can adjust the dashboard of the train. And I like that. I like that you can do that. That you can organize it any which way you want. That also gives to me yet another reason to keep supporting this development of this game. Now, it is expensive. It's $30 for each tracks that they released. Each DLC is at $30. But you guys have to remember, they have to make money. They have to make money somehow. Okay, think about it. Just look at it this way: you're supporting them. Okay, if they become very successful, then they can do other things where they can do a 360 video where you can turn around around the train, inside the train, cart, front seat of a train operator. And so that's one of the features right now that's being implemented. Another cool feature that I like is that now you can use the Xbox controller. You can use a horn. They have a horn now where you can. I forget which button was. Let me see. Oh, it's this one. It's the backspace button right now. And listen, they're gonna include a variety of different things. They're gonna include a different type of voices. They're constantly upgrading this train simulator. What I mean by different types of voices is the announcer. The announcer on the train, it's usually a female, and I think they recorded a real female announcer that everybody in Japan that's riding on this train usually hears all the time. And you're gonna hear that in a minute. Here, once I start once I start rolling. The reason I like this new feature of zooming in and zooming out, now you can play it on a big screen. Here I am right now on my 48-inch LG OLED in front of me, and it just looks marvelous, dude. It looks beautiful. And I love it. And you can remember, you can always zoom in anytime you want while you're driving, and I like that. I really enjoy that. It gives you a much better perspective now when you do that. You can still see your dashboard and stuff. It just makes it more cooler now. I would suggest that you play this on a big screen or a big television like 55-inch or 65-inch in front of you. It's so immersive this way. And remember, you can always, at any given time, you can zoom in and zoom out. Right here. Anytime, you can do that. And you can adjust it. Bring it down if you like this. So you got a variety of different options. But you can do this. Leave it like that. Or you can zoom in again. Adjust the dashboard. I think this is the best way to do it like this. I think, to me, this is more feasible, like this way. Someone asked me, are they going to support virtual reality on this? I don't know. Look, anything's possible. They might do it in the future. I always miss this every single time. They might do a virtual reality, because with a 360, but they would have to film 360 with a 360 cameras, right? Which can be easily done with a high-end 360 cameras, like 1080p or 1440p or even 4K. They could film that in 360 rotation, and yeah, that would easily work. Look, it's possible they might do it, but this only happens if we support them. Like, the more support they get, the more stuff you're gonna see. You know, they can't do it for free. You know, people got to remember that they need your support. If you support them, you're gonna see more stuff happening. All right, so let's continue. You know, some people are turned off by this game because it's pricey. People are like, man, I don't want to pay $29 for each DLC. Well, that's okay. It's not for everyone. I don't expect everyone to purchase this game or to purchase the DLC for this game. This is a special interest. I said that first time I started playing this game. I said, the very first time I said, this is a special interest. And that's what it is. Just like Flight Simulator or any other simulator, it's a special interest. And you are paying the top dollar because of the special interest. That's why special interests are pricey, because it's something that you want and you can't get it anywhere else. Well, you gotta pay the piper. That's just the way it is. Yeah. And hopefully everybody understands that. Do I agree with the price? It doesn't matter if I agree or disagree with the price. I understand it. I understand that it's a a special interest, and they need to support themselves somehow to bring this content. They need money. So, but look, I enjoy it, man. Look, if you love trains, if you have any like interest in trains, dude, this is it. Like, how could you not like this? Are they going to include the night and day cycle? Probably. Most likely in the future. Are they going to include rain, snow? Probably. In the future. All of these things will happen, but it only happens if we show our support. So good news is that there's a bunch of people out there showing support in Japan, in Asia, in parts of Europe, parts of America, Canada. So there's definitely a support for this game, for this simulator. All right, let me adjust. I wanna bring this down a little bit, like this. I want to bring the dashboard down. I just fucking zoom it out a little bit. That. This. Here we go. Like that. That's cool. I like that. I'm so glad that they implemented this feature of zoom in. I think a lot of people actually wanted this, and that was the feedback, and they listened to the feedback, and you know, they made it happen. And I know that this video, it's not gonna get that many views because it's a special interest, but that's okay. I'm making this video for people who have interest in JRE train simulators. People ask me, what do I play? Like, what is like my main thing? I don't have such a thing. I play a variety of stuff, dude. It depends how I feel, what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm in the mood to play train. Sometimes I'm in mood to fly. Sometimes I'm in the mood to play some Call of Duty. Sometimes I'm in the mood to play some Gran Turismo 7. So it depends. It will depend on my mood. You know, I don't have like a particular, like a go-to game that I play all the time. You know, I do play some Call of Duty here and there. You know, I try to level up my Prestige 3, level 103. But like I said, there isn't like any specific game that I play non-stop. Like, so that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. What type of games do I like? I like variety, dude. Variety. That's it. That's what I play. Variety. Recently, I played Final Fantasy 16. I really like it. I have to finish it. I haven't finished it. People ask me what I like about Final Fantasy. I like everything about Final Fantasy 16. I think it's a fantastic game. It's a mature Game of Thrones type Final Fantasy game, which I really like. I don't understand the complaints, but then again, see, this is what I was saying about people who complain. There's people out there on YouTube that's all they do is complain about everything. You know, the game could be 10 out of 10, the best game ever, and people still gonna find something to complain about. That's just people on the internet, man. It is what it is. You know? Just like with the Asus ROG Ally, all this overheating, this overheating that. You know, my SD card is overheating. Oh, well, then don't use the SD card. Don't run it on turbo. Run it on performance mode. You know. Come on. How come my stuff don't overheat? Same thing with PlayStation. PlayStation 5. People are warning me, oh, be careful with your PlayStation 5. Don't leave it on a sleep mode. If you leave it on a sleep mode, it's gonna overheat. You won't be able to turn it back on. Nothing ever happened. And I have my PlayStation 5 since day one. It's now 3 years. I haven't had any issues. So what I'm trying to say, people always look for an excuse to create some, you know, annoying, what's the word I'm trying to use here? Annoying, bitching and moaning. That's it. I'll just call it what it is. People are always looking for an excuse to bitch and moan. And it's really annoying. That's all you do is just bitch and moan, bitch and moan, bitch and moan about, you know, everything. And it makes you wonder, do these individuals enjoy anything? Like, why are you purchasing these games? Why are you buying these electronic devices if you're not going to enjoy them? I enjoy the stuff that I purchase. Thoroughly, I enjoy. Even this game, I enjoy it. I mean, earlier I was listening to David Bowie while I was driving this train. I enjoy my stuff that I purchased. I know how I enjoy the things that I purchase. Trust me. And you should too. Otherwise, you're just wasting money. I mean, you should enjoy it. But anyway, enough of about that, you know. That's just the way the internet is, and it is what it is. You know, can't change that. But sure as hell, I don't have to talk about it. I can ignore it, which I try to, honestly. But sometimes you have to mention it, you know. There we go. I finally did it. Yeah. I did it, my friend. Cool. So getting back to a train simulator, JRE. If you haven't tried this, I would really recommend that you play it on a big screen, like a 55-inch or 65-inch. Connect your laptop or your desktop to it. Bring a table close to it, or put it on the desk or something. Trust me, it's just more immersive experience, and it really feels like you are riding the train. I don't know how else to say it. It really does. I've I think 4 different routes. I know there's 2 more. There's route 5 and 6. And I think Route 7's coming out next month as well, I believe. I would definitely love to see a virtual reality. I think this would benefit putting on the Oculus Quest, or, you know, or what have you, Windows Mixed Reality. Having the VR option. Even your Oculus Rift, you know, Oculus Rift, that's whatever you have. I think it would really benefit having a virtual reality. That would really put you in the inside a train. But we'll see. That might happen, you know, in the future. I would like to see night and day cycle, morning, evening. Driving at night with rain and snow and thunder and heavy blizzard and fog, with that thick fog, you know. I would like to I'd like to see that. But you gotta remember, they have to film all of that. They have to wait for the seasons, for the perfect time. They have to film that. All of that will take time, you know. So we just have to be patient and keep supporting them, and all of these things will come to fruition. You know, we already have 6 different routes, I believe, available, and those 6 different routes are huge. You can spend like 12 hours just driving those routes, man, back and forth. So there's definitely, you know, stuff to do here, and more of them are coming. Number 7, Route 7 is coming soon, I believe, on August of next month. There we go. We did it. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I just wanted to briefly talk about this game and why I am so interested in it. Okay, maybe we can do one more station before I end the video. Okay. I think we can do one more station. You know, I don't want to leave you hanging. Let's go. Maybe somebody needs to go to the next station and get out, you know, out of the train to the next stop. Maybe Tom Cruise. It's in the area filming Mission Impossible 7 Chapter 2 with Scarlett Johansson, right? You never know. So he might want to, you know, jump on this train. I heard that he uses the train sometimes, but he's disguised, like, you know, like really good. He's disguised, put on a hat and glasses, but I think people still recognize him, obviously. But you're not sure sometimes. You're like, huh, is that really Tom? He looks like a Tom, but I don't know, is it really Tom? You know, so sometimes when you see somebody in person, it's different than what you see it in the movies. Because in the movies, they put on the makeup, they make him look cool with the camera angles and a haircut and the whole thing. But when you see a celebrity like in person, it's you're kind of like, I don't know, is that really him? Like you start questioning. Is that really him? No, that can't be him. Oh, look how beautiful this is, man. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. Let's zoom in a little bit more. I really like this. This is so cool. I forgot the horn. It's working. So yeah, speaking of celebrities, when you see a celebrity, sometimes it's they look different in person. Like, you know, because they make him look cooler and bigger on the camera, but when you see him in person, it's like, you're not what I imagined to be like in person. So anyway, I don't want to butcher this video any longer. There needs to be look, if you love trains, I don't see any reason why you would not want to enjoy this. I think it's pretty cool. You can listen to your music while you're traveling, and again, this is the beauty about Steam, where you can support independent developers and help them bring a game like this and others. So This is the beauty about the Steam. But there's no question, Steam is the major platform for PC. You know, no offense to Epic and EA Play and Game Pass. Let me tell you, when it comes to PC, Steam is the king. That's the bottom line. Yet another developer that I'm supporting is the one for 6 Days in Fallujah. I missed the spot. 6 Day in Fallujah is another developer that I'm supporting, because if I see a game that I like, dude, I'll support it. However, speaking of simulators, before I end this video, I would like to see a ship simulator. Where is the ship simulator? I mean, come on. I would love to see a ship simulator. That needs to happen. I don't care who does it. Someone needs to go ahead and create a ship simulator, put it in early access. I'll be more than happy to contribute, to help. I'm sure other people will be more than happy to contribute to help. I want to see somebody use Unreal Engine 5 and create a ship simulator. You know, it doesn't have to be all completed. It could be a first step, and then slowly but surely it can grow into a much bigger ship simulator. But we definitely need a ship simulator. That's what's missing right now. It's the ship simulator, like one of those, you know, big giant container cargo container ships, you know, those big tankers, you know, ship tankers, you know what I mean, all the way from Africa, from Nigeria, all the way up to America, Latin America, Canada, etc., etc. That'd be freaking awesome if somebody would do a ship simulator. Okay, guys, so that's the video for today. I wanted to do a Synapse VR game. I wanted to do that, but I still have Final Fantasy 16 to finish, so most likely I'm gonna, I don't know, I might do both. I might do Synapse and Final Fantasy 16, so I don't know yet. I might do both, so I just don't know. Possibly I'll do both, because I have to finish Final Fantasy 16, which is something I gotta do and finish it. And then I gotta play the Synapse as well, so we'll see. I'll probably do both. Alright, but take it with a grain of salt, because I don't know, if I'm busy tomorrow I might not be able to do a live stream, so we'll see. But if I'm not busy, if I'm not doing anything, there will be a live stream, either Final Fantasy 16 or Synapse, or both, you know. I'll do Final Fantasy 16, and then when I finish that, I'll do the Synapse and check it out in VR. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching. I felt like talking about this. It's not so much about the train simulator, it's about my passion and support for Steam. I really love Steam platform, because Steam platform is such a cool platform that gives freedom to indie developers to create their games and then put it out there in early access. Steam was the first platform that started doing the green light the games, and then early accesses, and it's just a great platform for indie developers. This is what makes PC worth it. It's Steam. If Steam wasn't there, I don't even know if PC gaming would be worth it. But thank God for Steam. Steam really makes this happen, dude. There's so many cool indie games that consoles can't even scratch the surface of what's available on Steam, you know. So anyway, go check out the JRE East Train Simulator. Go check out their official YouTube channel. You can put on subtitles. translated from Japanese to English. They do have that ability on YouTube for you to translate Japanese subtitles to English subtitles, and you can read the subtitles, so you can see what the developers are saying about this game. And I'll put a link down below so you guys can go and check it out. All right, thank you for watching. Sorry that the video is half an hour, but I don't like to be rushed. I just want to tell you exactly what's on my mind, how I feel about it, and that's the way I do videos. No fancy pantsy stuff, okay? I'm not trying to fit in. I'm not trying to belong to any hip, community. I do my own thing. This is me, okay? I'll catch you guys later. Take care.